Hello, vinyl community. Yes, Janne is back again. And today I'm going to do a follow-up on a tag. Yes, another tag. And this one is created by Dillon. You know, the guy behind the Noble Records, showing those freaking cool albums. And he came up with the idea to do a summer vinyl tag. 20 questions. Some of them are focused on the summer, which is pretty cool. Rest are pretty cool questions, pretty easy. And I'm at the summer house, and I thought this will be a hard one to do because I'm probably missing something, but I have found records and stuff to answer them all, so I'm pretty happy. So let's dive right into it. Question number one: an album or song with a summer in the name. And I thought I will go with this one. This is it's a pretty good album by an acronym band, Blue Oyster Cult, or Buck as they're called. And the first track on this record, Agents of Fortune, is called This Ain't the Summer of Love. So there you have the summer theme of the song, which is it's a pretty decent album by a pretty cool band. Question number two: the latest heavy pull, and that could be, it depends on how you define that. Heavy, it's something that is heavy. So I thought it has to be something kind of cool, but I did a real heavy pull. I had a pretty luck finding this album, The Real Kids. It's a great record from '77 where it's a garage rock band with a punkish thing floating around. Great stuff. And this is a US OG, I think, at least. I found this in a thrift shop for 15 kronor. That would be around $1.20, I think. That's a pretty good deal. I think it's a really good deal. Anyway, and question number three is a Whack-A-Mole album. So I will take a pause here and jump into the living room and pull a record. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. And Whack-A-Mole was the Rival Sounds great Western Valkyr. It's a really good album. And this one, I'm not really sure if I bought it from their shop or if it was from a live concert or if they was visiting a store here in Sweden. I'm not really sure, but I have a note on Discogs, I think, about this. And this one includes a signed card by the band at that time, which is pretty cool. It's a great album. And I saw on the, was it on Instagram, I think, that they are going to do a reissue on this one to celebrate 10 years. And it will be on a different variants, different colors, and it will include 2 bonus tracks. So let's see if I will pick that one up. Don't know yet. Number 4, an album cover with an animal on it. And I picked this one because I remember when I bought it, it really made an impact because it's a sad cover of the self-titled album with Alice in Chains, the three-legged dog. I'm a dog person. I have 2 dogs, and it's sad to see that this dog only had 3 legs. But he's still alive. They didn't put him to rest. But it's a sad cover, but it's an animal on it. It's a good record. An album with a great story. Yes, I will show this 10-inch record with a band called Hong Fo. But I also got signed by the band. This is a band from my hometown, so I could actually answer 2 questions on this, but I will do one. Home 4 was it's a great. They started as a classic, how do you say, heavy rock band or almost like stoner rock band, and during the years they got a little bit more indie in it, so it's and a little bit grunge into the sound, and they were really good. Sadly, they are in hiatus. They released a re-recording of an old album, pretty recent, but don't know if something is going to happen, if they're going to go out and tour, etc. But during this record and the follow-up, I did tour with them back in the days. So this one has a little bit a fancy thing. My name is inside there, which is kind of cool. It's not so common that you get a credit or a mention on a record cover, but it's really cool. And this one is from 2014. It's there you have one story of many that could be told. And then number 6, an album that would be surprised to see in your collection, and I will pick this one, Tin and then Svarta Ön, the Black Island. This is a classic children record that I have kept because it's so cool. The story is so fantastic. I was hoping that my kids would like it, but they were more into Pippi and Madicken because my children are girls. They didn't like the heroic Tintin. But it's a cool memory from the childhood. Well played record. The next one is a cheap hit, question number 7. And a cheap hit, I think it's a bargain bin records that you will see everywhere. And as I'm from Sweden, my bargain bins are in Sweden, of course. And a record that I see very often and almost for nothing, and it's a really good one. It's Björn Skifs Split Vision. Björn Skifs is mostly known for having the big hit back in the days, and he has been doing a lot of movies, etc. But this record, it's a more rock and roll record, and it's a really great listen for the price. It's great, and it's a good rocker. Especially my favorite is the opening track, Lack of Courage. Really good, really good. So if you're in Sweden, pick that one up. Number 8, and 45 or alternate format, and I will go with another 10-inch. And this is the Finnish, how do you say, occult band, Yes and the Ancient Stone. And this is it's a real one. This one is you have the small lyric sheet that you can read the lyrics and follow along when they're doing the tunes Castanea and As to Be With Him. And this one is on a beautiful burgundy red or wine red or red wine. This is a cool one, great track, great format. I like 10-inch. Number 9, a favorite music documentary or bio. And I will go with this one. It's actually a book. It's called Love is the Song We Sing. It's not a movie, but you have 4 discs and the story of nuggets from San Francisco between 65 and 70. So you have a great storyline with a lot of cool pictures telling about the bands, about the time, and you can listen to the tracks during the same time, which is pretty cool. They are fetched over there. This is on CD, and I don't have a CD player around here, but someday I will. And this is a cool listen. I have one at home and don't know why I do it. No. Anyway, so there you have the answer of that one. Box set. That is question number 10. I didn't have so many box sets over here, but I do have this one. Who Knows Where the Time Goes with Sandy Denny. It's a 4 LP box set, which includes a lot of great tunes. It's with a lot of duets. You have tunes from the Fottingham, you have Fairport Convention. It's a great one. Great one. Number 11, the most trashed record in your collection. And I think I usually get rid of them, the trash one, give them away or paint on them, usually paint on them. Don't know why I kept this one. It still plays, but it's really soundy. And it's the Rolling Stones Beggar's Banquet. I have another copy that is much better. But I don't know why I kept this one. We will see what I will do with it. And it's on this cool Decca label. And it's not in the best condition. A local album. Yes, I will go with an album that I have actually 2 copies of. I have one that looks like this, and it's actually I think it's a test pressing. It's the punk band Pig Eyes, The Total Destruction of Present Moment. It's also numbered 39 or 50, and the actual album looks like that. They are from Stockholm, and the drummer is almost a neighbor to me. Pretty cool guy. The test pressing has a pretty cool one. It has the recipe how you make gristrynen, and that is pig nose. I think so. It's a cool one. Cool one. Number 13, an album from far away land. As Sweden is already far away, so everything is a distant. Even US is a far away land. But I will go a little bit further than US and end up in Jamaica. And I have Bunny Wailer and his Hook, Line and Sinker album. This one is also made in a country called Jamaica, where Bunny Wailer is from. It's kind of cool reggae album. So there we have the answer to that one. Soundtrack, I will go for the Hotspot soundtrack, where we have John Lee Hooker, Miles Davis, Taj Mahal. Kind of cool tunes to, can't remember how the movie was, but I don't think it was so good, but the music is brilliant if you're into blues. And let's see that number 15, I didn't pull a record for this one. But my highest recommendation, it is pretty easy. My house gods are Led Zeppelin. So if you haven't heard them, give them a try at least and see if you like. You can start with the first 4 records. Start with the number 1 and see if you dig the blues infused rock that they're doing. That is my highest recommendation. I could actually pull a record that is not known, but I didn't. So let's continue. And the highest on your want list. As I'm a kind of music guy that likes everything that has some kind of swing in it. It has to swing. And at the moment I'm into a pretty punkish way. I've been that for a long time. So let's pick a punk record that is high on my want list. And I think I would like to have OG of Agent Orange, the Living in Darkness. That would be really cool. Shouldn't be too tricky to find, but that is something I would like to have. And question number 17 is a channel shout out, and I will go to a youngster called George. His name on YouTube is Blockhead. He's a cool guy, and he's into punk rock, garage rock, light psychedelia, monster rock, yeah, you name it. Cool guy. And number 18, the silver lining in vinyl. What does that mean? I think it's about the community, or at least that is what others have spoken about. And I just love the vinyl community. I learn so much, and I love to share what I have. And I wish I had a little bit more time to share even more. Like 2 videos a week would be a great thing to do, but I don't have the time. So once a week is my motto at the moment, and I hope I can keep it up, even if it's a tag or a contest or a showing some vinyl finds. But the vinyl community is the thing. I follow a lot of channels, and I like what I see. And I usually do the before bed, I watch a video or two. And sometimes when I have time off, I do the breakfast thing, like watching a rant or something. Number 19, Steal of a Deal. Another cool record that I found in a bargain shop for 15 kronor, like $1.20, is this one. It's not the OG, I think this could be the 3rd press or something, but still, 15 kronor or $1.20, it's a freaking steal. It's a great thing, and it's a pretty cool crunch record from back in the days. And the last question, show a promo, and I will go with this one. A classic Swedish hair band, Europe and Out of This World. This is a pre-demonstration record for this one. It includes 2 records where you get some instrumental parts and the songs, and then you get the whole thing, and you get some interviews, etc. It's a pretty cool promo. And it's from 88. That was all my answers. I hope you guys enjoy it, even if it was not straightforward and so on. I like to do it without not the preparation for it, and have a manuscript or just floating around. And thank you, Dillon, for putting up all these questions, and it's always a fun thing to do to tags. So cheerio. Keep those records spinning, and catch you guys soon again. Frederic.